back to HU16 Live at 5. I'm Ethan Brazel, and today we have Emily Nix, the editor-in-chief of the Bison newspaper, here in the studio today.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. We always enjoy it. Well, Emily, it has been a crazy week with Club Week going on. What is it like being the editor-in-chief of a paper that requires a lot of time and then putting Club Week on top of that? What's that like?
It requires a lot of caffeine and a lot of patience from my friends. That's what it requires. No, in all honesty, it can be easy to let things like student media take over your life and be the only thing you focus on. But of course, we know we're more than just reporters or editors of newspapers. We're students, and we're also involved in a lot of other things. So with Club Week, it has been crazy because not only myself, but a lot of my staff has been super involved in these Club Week activities that take up a lot of their evenings. So that just took a lot of planning on our part. It took a lot of working ahead and fitting in our schedules, time to go in and get ahead on work. And then it also took a lot of patience and grace from all of us. We understood when someone wanted to step out for a few minutes on our deadline night to go join their club for their activities. And of course, we want to encourage that because we are all involved in a lot of fun things, and we're going to help each other out and help it work so that we can have fun in our social aspects, but also, of course, put out quality work that we're proud of.
I'm sure your staff has really stepped up over the last couple of days putting this project together.
Yeah, they have been awesome. I've been really, really thankful for them. And anytime anyone put out information like, hey, I really need some help with this interview, or I need help writing this little last part of a story, everyone always was willing to step in and help each other out. So it's a really great team.
And then this time of year at Harding as well is peak busy season between homecoming last weekend, Club Week this week, and then we have an ASI speaker next week. There's always things going on this time of year. And I'm sure there's all types of stories that come and go as y'all are planning to decide what's going in the paper. What's it like if a story doesn't necessarily turn out the way you were wanting it to?
Yeah, that's always a kind of an interesting thing to juggle when you have a story budgeted, you have content for every section of the paper, and then something falls through. Maybe that's a source couldn't meet with you when you meant, or the story just didn't have the direction you were looking for. So we actually had something like that happen this week with a couple stories. And so all that takes is quick brainstorming with the rest of the staff, with other people, saying, okay, well, what else is going on? How can we fill that space? And getting creative and just really reaching out to people and reporting on something else. And it works out.
It always works out. And
somehow.
It always does. And then Emily, the paper comes out tomorrow. What is something special or unique that readers can be looking forward to seeing tomorrow in the paper?
So of course we've got big Club Week story. That's going to be great. But something I'm particularly interested in is a survey we put out a couple of days ago, which was asking participants what social club they're in and what Enneagram number they identify with. And the Enneagram has been a big topic of conversation on campus for the last year or so, of course. So it was kind of fun to see the breakdown of what types are in what clubs. And I think some people may be surprised. So check that out on the front page, and then some other statistics on the back page, lifestyle.
Wow, that sounds really exciting.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to seeing what the Enneagram types are for each club, because that has been a topic at Harding for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
But Emily, thank you so much for stopping by. We look forward to reading the paper tomorrow.